Giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakradash, and double honor to the man of great millstone that's out there on the highway and byway pushing the truth day in and day out, reaching the hopeful elect to put them out of a two-thirds state of mind so that we can be beamed up on the chair of salvation. He's only looking for the 144,000 and the one-third, the elect, the total elect, which is the 144,000 and the large multitude of one-third that will be beamed up on those chariots of salvation. The two-thirds will be left behind on earth to face those missiles, which is the ICBM missile. That's the death by fire that the two-thirds and the heathen nation in Esau are going to get. So to you Archium and you Aqua, which is the men and women that are listening and learning to the video, continue in the faith of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Keep praying and repenting and keep the laws and commandments to the best of your ability. As it states in John 14:15, if ye love me, keep my commandment. Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the whole conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandment. This is the whole duty of man. Also, I'd like to add the water to the man of great millstone for doing an excellent job pushing the truth out every Sabbath, every day, to give people understanding of who Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is, and that he is all power and all knowing, and there's no other God but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is the name of in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son. In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So that's for those that doesn't understand what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai means. The Father in the name of the Son. Okay, I would like to speak a little bit against Esau. Esau, he been in rulership, he been conquering, and his time is almost up, and, he's a very prideful little man, So I'm going to go ahead and just do a little hit and quick, and that will be it. I'm going to start at Daniel 7:25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change time and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and dividing of time. So going back to the top of this verse, Shalaki, it says here, and he shall speak great words against the Most High. Esau is very prideful. He believed that everything he's got is by his will. You don't have no will. The good Lord decide if he gonna give you this or give you that, make you rich, make you poor. You don't have that ability. The good Lord does. So let's go to by him being a prideful man and talk loud and talk against the Heavenly Father. Says here, I'm going to start at Job 21:8. Their seed is established in their sight with them, and their offspring before their eyes. Their house are safe from fear. Neither is the rod of God upon them. The reason why the rod of God is not on them, because the good Lord did not give them laws and commandments. The good Lord gave us laws and commandments to keep. And Deuteronomy 28:1 through 14 give you the blessings for keeping Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai laws and commandments. You will be blessed. You will be on his right side. No fear, no evilness, no destruction won't come your way by keeping the laws and commandments. If you read Deuteronomy 28:15 on down to 68, those are the curses that was given to the children of Israel. And the children of Israel only received the laws and commandments. You can go to Psalms 147 and 19. It would tell you that he only gave the laws and commandment to the children of Israel. And when you break the law of the commandment, the good Lord will give you the rod. He will give you, and that rod is just like, today your parent putting their belt on your ass for getting out of line, you know, a belt or a stick or whatever to get you back in line. See, the good Lord didn't give Esau the law and the commandment to beat him back into line, to put him back into righteousness. If he was a righteous man, this world wouldn't be where it's at right now. This world would be more righteous than wicked. It says in the Bible, even the trees will rejoice when the wicked is in rulership. I forgot what, I think it's in Proverbs, but Proverbs or Psalm. The trees will rejoice when the righteous is in rulership. So this man here, his spirit is crooked. His spirit is wickedness, is evil. So, but he put him in that state of mind because we went off, and the good Lord put him over us as a whooping stick, because we had broken God's laws and commandments. But if we didn't, we would have been on his righteous side. Shalaki for that. Verse 10, their bull genereth and faileth not, their cow calveth and cast not her calf. Verse 11, they send forth their little ones like a flock, and their children dance. They take the timbrel and harp and rejoice at the sound of the organ. They spend their days in wealth, and in a moment go down to the grave. So these people here, they live carefree. They have no laws. They live the way they want to live. They live like beasts. What I mean by beasts, with no morals, just do what the hell they want to do. Even, you can look at their children and look at our children. You can see that their children is they have more freedom to do what they want, to get away with what they want. For us, we have to have a conversation with our kids of how to deal with the police. You don't see too many parents sit down having a conversation with their kids about dealing with the police. Their kids are, fear, not fearless, but they have a fearless type way of thinking. They don't have the same curses that well, they don't have curse, but they don't have the same issue that we have growing up in our society. They are more protected. We're not, because of the curses. The good Lord put laws and commandments on us, and we kept them. We would have been on it. We would have been righteous. We are a righteous people, but we went against the laws and commandments, and that's why the curses are on us. That's why the good Lord put the rod of Esau on us. That's why we're in a lower state. 14, therefore they say, here's my point, therefore they say unto God, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. So this man here, he really don't believe in the Heavenly Father. He don't go by faith without sight. He want to see, he want to touch, and even that he still don't believe. He still want to believe that that his forefather created, or some other God, sun God, star God, moon God, God of fire and stuff like that, did all that. But the Heavenly Father which is Yahweh Shai, you know, Yahweh the Father, Yahweh Shai the Son. He don't want to look at a spiritual God that of Israel that did all this. He wanted to make his own God up. Going back to 14. Therefore, they say unto God, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. So, this man here, he's of the wicked. There's no understanding in him when it come down with these verses. He don't get it. You know, you got some people of Esau that might have a little bit of understanding, the basic, but the deep dark sin of the Bible, he don't. Especially when he's talking about his demise. That he will be cut off from the rest of the world. You know, because it says here, Job 20 and 5, that the triumph of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. It says here, though his excellency mount up to the heaven, and his head reach unto the cloud, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. So, I think got some more to read. Basically, he's going to be destroyed after Yahweh Shai come and deliver his elect, and we're going to put Esau and the heathen nations to work. We're going to put them in slavery as they did us. It says in Revelation 18, you can read it, Revelation 18, it said, double to them as what they have done to you. So we're going to get their payback. And after 1,000 years, Esau, he's going to be wiped off the face of this earth. It'll be no more. As it says here, yeah, he shall perish like forever, like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He'll be wiped off the planet, So, he will be burnt off the planet. They'll tell you what, so we on that. Let's go to Obadiah. It says here, Obadiah 1 and 10, for the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Shame shall cover them, and they shall be cut off forever. Cut off means destroyed forever. Says here, let's go down here, said Obadiah 1 and 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. The house of Jacob represent the 12 tribes of Israel. So Jacob, what it's talking about the northern and southern kingdom. The southern kingdom represent part of Levi, Judah, and Benjamin. And Joseph is the rest of the 10 tribes, that are in the northern kingdom. So the 12 tribe of Israel is going to get Esau. I'm going to read it again. Say, the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. And the house of Esau, like I said, the 12 tribes, we're going to come together and we're going to get the house of Esau for a stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remain of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. So the Esau, he is just in this world for a short period of time. Once his time is up, we're going to be in rulership, and we're going to have them as slaves and the rest of the heathen nation. And after 1,000 years, there will be no more Esau. That's a wrap. The Bible states that. And also there's many other scriptures in the Bible saying the same thing. So I'm gonna leave it right there. I just wanted to put a little lesson on how prideful and wicked this man Esau is. You know, the the way the world is now is not by the hand of the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American men. Now, you have some of us that are sellout that are joined hand with Esau, but the main people at top that's ruling this world is Esau. The people that's fighting each other right now over in Ukraine and Russia, those are the same people. Those are Esau. Those are, the nation of Edom. So I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. Hopefully this was edifying. And I'll see you on next election. Shalom.